So next we have Thick Jungle. Thick Jungle has a tutorial in it actually. So this tutorial is for a gadget that we never use throughout the run. So immediately when you spawn in here, you're going to start using the right analog stick to figure out where these monkeys are, because this is the monkey radar, and it tells you where monkeys are, and there are 8 different configurations that these monkeys can be in, so you never know which one it's going to be, so you're just going to have to figure it out. So let me see. Alright, so what I did there... Oh, let's pretend that didn't happen. So, what I did there was I always start by going to the left, and see how there's a powerful signal over here? That means that there's a monkey in the box that's right there. And there's not a very powerful signal, but there is a signal over here. That means there's at least one to the right, and I'll figure out which one that is later. And to avoid these mailboxes, you have to run a little bit to the right, then a little bit to the left. Now, that's if the starting boxes are to the left here. If they're to the right, then you won't do that. Then you will start by going a little bit to the right, and then you'll neutral double over that mailbox, and you should land on this, not ledge grab. And then you would just walk off of this and step on that button. I can't do that because there's a bomb in this button. But, so, with the configuration I have, I'm gonna go over here, press that one, and that one's empty, and these two are full. So that's one of the pretty common ones. And then you just hug this wall. Same thing with this mailbox. The hitbox is around here-ish. So just be to the right to that, or neutral double jump over it. Now, I think like 3 cutscenes are going to play. So that one plays, and you gotta wait a little bit. Then this one plays, and then you gotta wait even longer, and then the third one plays. So you have to skip all 3 of those, and then the pre-level cutscene. So immediately at the start of this level, you're going to hold left on the D-pad to change the camera to reduce lag. And I switched to my Sun Club to kill a piranha plant or whatever they're called coming up here. So you just go like this, and then short hop right there, kill that plant, and you want to kill that bee and hit the pitcher plant in one movement. Sometimes you can't do that, sometimes the bee moves towards you before you can get there. And in that case, you can just jump, hit him, and then you can do that. And then some people catch the monkey right after they hit it, like that. Some people hit the plant, move, kill this plant, and then catch him here. Either way, doesn't matter. I don't kill the plant, I just do the quick that, and then I go over here, and then I catch that guy. Same exact deal with that. Try to kill the bee and hit the plant with the same thing, but if you can't, doesn't matter. Just try not to get hit by the bee. Because if this monkey gets away, he's going to run over here, and he's going to keep running all the way around here into that pitcher plant, and you got to go get him. So, then you just jump over here. You don't have to jump. Well, you do have to jump. And you go into this room. Now, I'm going to just do one quick attempt here. So this is a monkey that is kind of hard to catch. Now, he is very mean. I don't like him. We call him Ufoless. So, what I did there is, when I got in the room, let me just reload the room real quick. And I'm only going to give a quick tutorial on this because GoatPuncherArcrtic already has a tutorial on this monkey on his Twitch channel, which I will link in the description. And he does a pretty good job of explaining it, so I'll do a brief explanation of his strat here, which he did come up with, and then I'll just move on. So when you're in here, you're going to immediately go slightly to the right and up, then you turn, and then on this seam that's right in front of me here, this one, right at the peak of the triangle, or the side of the triangle on Gadget, that's where you're going to double jump. And you have to be up against the wall, but you don't want to bump into the wall so that it pushes you back out. But you want to be up against the wall. So you're going to neutral double jump there, and then you'll land somewhere around here. Then you're pretty much just going to run straight towards him and try to stay out of his sight. Since I stopped walking here, he's probably going to see me. But you pretty much just walk forward and hope he doesn't see you. Then you try to catch him. It's fine. Here, you don't have to kill that plant. Here, there are two things you can do. There's a really difficult slope jump here that you can do if you don't get Ufoless. I have never gotten it, and I don't know how to do it. So I'm not going to explain that. But this is the easy one. So you just get up that slope. So what we're doing here, it doesn't look as great right here, but when you're actually playing on a TV, it'll look a lot less black like this. We pretty much just run at it, and then get a little bit of a boost there. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to keep going straight. After you get the boost off the wall, you want to turn to the right, and then you just double jump, and it'll give you the boost. Now here, you can just wait for the boulders if they're coming. Now this monkey here, you can kind of see him if you do the camera upwards. He's right there. So you have to hit him with the stun club to knock him down. So what we do here is we just turn, hit him, switch to the net, and then go like that. So pretty much just hit him, switch to the net, and then walk a little bit backwards and use the net so that it makes you slide down. And that saves a little bit of time over just swinging immediately after. So some people just do this. But yeah. Neutral double over this. Short hop over this. And now in this room, there's going to be a lot of lag right away. Just turn to the left, switch the camera as you do that, neutral double, jump over this tent, swing to the left. Switch gadgets, over here, neutral double. Now this monkey can be in a lot of different positions. He gave me pretty bad luck. Oh, no, so that's good. So he can either do that, or he'll be inside of this pitcher plant and he'll run right towards where I am right now. That's usually the best luck because it gives him great positioning, and then you can just jump and catch him. Sometimes you have to kill the pitcher plant and then kill him there, or catch him there. But that's where the level would end if you got Ufoless. If you don't, you just single jump out of the water, and you go here and just catch him. That's Thick Jungle. It's one of the most luck-dependent levels in the game. Yeah. Try not to reset on this level as much as you can, even though it can be frustrating. But just continuing after you do this, especially when you're new, is always a good thing. So, next is Dark Ruins. There are multiple routes that you can take in this level, and I'll show them both. So here, you're going to run to right here, and then start crouching, and walk forward. I usually hold up on the D-pad here. Next, you'll just walk over here, or crawl over here, and I'm on a little hill right now, and once you get to the peak of that hill, you just stop crouching, which means you just let go of the left analog stick for a second, and then push it forward again. And then you just do a jump while still holding the analog stick forward, and push the right analog stick forward to swing the net. So, just like that, but since I was paused, I had a little bit of trouble. So, what it looks like is you do this, and you want to walk a little bit before. If you don't walk, what happened to me there is going to happen, so just like that. So let me just show it in real time real quick without any pausing or anything. So this catch never really gave me any troubles, but it has given some people some troubles, so... Oh, and just, you know, being to the right of this seam here will make it so that the onion guy can't see you. Switch, short hop over this. Now, this gap can be cleared in multiple ways. Obviously, you could just run across this bridge. A slightly harder, but still not super hard method would be to jump on here, and then neutral double over the gap. That's kind of the easy method for it. And then the hardest but fastest way is to just do a neutral double running along this seam, and you turn to the left and jump over there. Same thing with this cap. Just neutral double across that. I didn't change the camera, so it kind of failed, but there's also thought it'd be worth a mention, but I'm not going to actually like try for it very much. There's another jump that you can do here that is extremely hard, and we don't do in any route. So after you catch this monkey, you can come back here. I almost got it there, but and do a stutter jump off this mailbox. I'm not really gonna go much into depth into this, but I did get a stutter on the first one. But let me just give it 2 more tries. But you pretty much just jump and then spike clips into the mailbox, and then you do like another double jump to get up to that monkey. And there's a monkey up there that you can catch, and it would save a few seconds if you got it first try, but nobody ever gets it first try because it's super hard. So nobody actually does that in their route, so we just skip that. So the second one is a little bit harder than the first one, but you can also just run across the bridge there, or jump on that little thingy there, and neutral double over the gap. But once you're here, you're gonna hold left on the D-pad, and then just kind of do that, and then you press L1 to switch the camera there, and that just reduces a little bit of lag. Now for this monkey, you're gonna neutral double up here, then you'll neutral double right here, right to where he is, and then you catch him. So, it doesn't matter. Some people just run straight up this, but it's actually faster to neutral double up slopes. It's much slower to continuously single jump, but doing a neutral double at the beginning of slopes is faster. So you catch him, go around here, hit the purple Pikachus if needed. Then you'll neutral double over that gap, and you'll go over here. Now this is where the 2 routes diverge. The fastest route is going to go over here, and catch this monkey. And then goes over here, and goes in here. I wouldn't get shot there because I would have caught that monkey. And then he goes in here and catches the rest of the monkeys. I'm going to show that one last, because there's one monkey that I want a tutorial for. But the other route is to just go this way, right after you come out of there, and then you'll do a neutral double over this gap, and then you can either do a single jump here, a single jump here, and then catch him, and then death abuse, or, let me just go back, or you can go back to this block when I kill this guy, and you can actually just jump straight to there. It's a little bit harder, but getting the ledge grab isn't hard, but actually making the jump is, so yeah. So that's how you do that. Either way, catch the monkey, death abuse, making sure that I had life so I wouldn't game over. And then you would come up here and catch this monkey. Okay. So then you'd push the block off, go to the right here, and then go in here. So if you did get that backup monkey, where you had to death abuse for him, you wouldn't get the monkey over here. There's a monkey over here that we call Windy, as you will see when I show how to catch him. But if you got the backup monkey, you would just go straight here, neutral doubles, and then I'm actually just swinging this to change the camera instantly. So you pretty much just swing the analog stick in the direction you want, and then switch the camera. And you would go catch this guy. And then you would drop down and catch the last monkey, which is over here, in that door. But I'm going to show how to catch Windy, because he's quite difficult. Well, he can be. It's about 5 seconds faster to get the Windy route, but what you do, just run over here, neutral double up here, and you run right along this midline here, straight towards him. And whichever direction he goes, you want to be slightly, if he goes to the right, you want to be slightly to the left of him. If he goes to the left, you want to be slightly to the right of him. And the key here is to just do a full jump after he shoots his missiles. If he doesn't shoot his missiles, you're probably going to miss him. But if he shoots his missiles, you just want to wait a fraction of a second and then do a full jump after him. So let me just... So, he gave me bad luck there because he shot his missiles right before he got on the button, which is probably the worst luck he can give you. Now, if he shoots his missiles, you're pretty much screwed. If he shoots his missiles too late. So I'm going to reload the room and try it again. And then I'll just do one more attempt. I'm not really going to do any in-depth tutorial on how to catch him. But pretty much just jump after he shoots missiles. Just like that, and then the missiles will go around you. Kind of go a little bit too far, and then you would swing your net and catch him. And then the wind is going to take you, and you're just going to want to neutral double with the wind. Because the wind will give you a lot of extra speed. You can abuse that to get all the way to your destination with pretty much 2 neutral double jumps. So, I'll just do one more attempt at him. I don't want to catch him because it'll end the level, but yeah, see, that's bad luck when he does that. But yeah. Then you can neutral double with the wind. It'll give you a lot of speed, and then you go up here. Catch him. And then you go down here. Neutral double up that slope. Then you go in here, turn a little bit to the left, and then catch that guy. That's pretty much it. And that's the end of Dark Ruins. It's a pretty difficult level, especially for being in the early game. But once you learn all the little nuances of what the monkeys can do, it gets a lot easier. So, after Dark Ruins, the game really changes because we get the slingshot. And that's going to make the rest of the game a lot faster, and we're going to start getting some more interesting tricks. So, Nexus Cryptic Relics. This level is where we get the slingshot. So, this tutorial, some people have a little bit of trouble with it. It's really not that hard. So, what we're going to do here is start to break the game. So, I'm not going to explain super in-depth how to do each of the tricks in this game. I'll just give a quick tutorial. Mark Hest has some great tutorials on how to do the neutral double jump, the boost jump, and the infinite jump, and the boost jump to infinite jump. So I'll link those in the description. But to do the infinite jump, you essentially jump and then pull back the slingshot. So the left analog stick. And you just repeatedly do that, but you don't pull back the slingshot too much. It's just a little flick. So we're just going to do that. And we're just going to turn to the left here and do some infinite jumps up to a platform to get out of this room. So, just do 5 infinite jumps, a single jump, and then you go over here, and once this level starts to get into frame, as soon as the green part of the room starts getting into frame, you're going to want to do 6 infinite jumps and a single jump to get back in that room. So, you'll fall straight in. When you're up here, there are actually some platforms you can land on. So sometimes you will miss and land up here, and then you might ledge grab here accidentally. If that happens, just jump backwards and get back in the room. No big deal. Just try not to hit that mailbox, and then run back to the next area. Now at the start of the level, we'll immediately press select left square to equip, and then select again. And then we're going to run over here. 9 infinite jumps. If you have good infinite jumps, single jump there. If not, you can double jump there. It doesn't really matter too much. And then you switch to the net, catch that guy to the left, and then we'll switch back to the slingshot and do 3 infinite jumps straight. And double jump up here. Not a neutral double, that's a normal double. Now this is what we call the eel catch. So I'll just demonstrate it real quick. So that's how you do that, but let me just real quick explain what I did there. So, while I was running towards here, I pressed L1 once, okay? That just sent it to the camera. And then as soon as this gate down here, this one right here, as soon as that gate came out of frame, that's when I jumped. So, out of frame, and you jump. and then you will ledge grab. Now some people like to be a little safer and jump early, and then they switch the camera, and you can just eyeball it. Now you're going to want to be around here, because if you're too far to the right, you're probably going to miss the monkey, because the monkey is over there. So the monkey is going to be around here. He's right there. So, and once you fall, you're going to just equip the net, press back on the analog stick, or forward, depending on which direction you're facing, and then swing the net. You'll just swing the net with the monkey. Sometimes it helps to just like slightly vibrate, but either way. Turn around, go over here, that button, and avoiding this top is pretty easy, but essentially just keep towards the wall, and he won't see you. If you keep it actually on the wall, he can't see you because you're out of his range. Some people do that, and then you're gonna switch to the slingshot, and then go back in. Run to the left, and then switch the camera. Now there are two things you can do. You can either just do this, and then aim at the button and shoot, or you can do the cool method, which is go halfway down the slope, aim at it, and then you can just snipe it. So you can no-scope, or you can just do that. You're going to turn the camera so that you can see, catch that monkey, and now there are two routes you can do. The route I use, which is safer, is you just catch that monkey, go straight in this room, then catch the two monkeys in there. It's around 2 seconds slower than getting the best luck on this route, but it's getting the best luck here is like a 10 to 20% chance, and so I don't go for it. But either way, if you do this route, you kill that bird, hit that, and then if this monkey is on the close side, you would shoot him with an explosive and catch him. That's the best luck. If not, he's just going to be over here, and you'll just chase him and catch. And I actually didn't mean to catch that monkey. Then you'll hit the cog once, switch to the slingshot, and then you'll go in here. Now in here, if you caught the river monkey, you can either do 3 IJs and a neutral double to get up here, or you can do 4 IJs and either a short hop or a long hop, and then you catch that monkey, and the level would end. If you are doing the safer route, then you would catch this monkey, and then turn to the right, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a neutral double, and then you're going to be here. Now you're out of bounds. You can just run straight, and then 2, and then you'd catch this guy. That's the safe route. I don't know if there's a platform here. So, let me just show you where not to jump here. That guy unconscious. So if you're going here, you want to make sure that you're kind of in line with that pole. And then if you jump too short, there's a little pit here that you'll fall in. So you don't want to do that. So if anything, go too far, but don't go really too far. Yeah. That's Cryptic Relics. Also a pretty easy level. Nothing too hard in that one. And now that we're starting to break the game, we're going to break the game even more in Krabby Beach when we get the Super Hoop, which is the thing we use to really speed this game up.